hi, Davidoff.
Aiden, appreciate the support today.
Yeah, no worries.
You're right, the investors do care about this team. We all wanted to do well. Good to see you putting that message out there.
It's true though, isn't it? You're not gonna suddenly pull out of Connorsport, but the team's doing well.
It really doesn't matter, Aiden. Connorsport will get 5th and all this speculation will become irrelevant.
Well, what happens if we don't make 5th?
My position on that matter's always been clear. Thanks again, Aiden.
Right. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. So, apparently, Aiden, he got his eyes opened by that little call from Davidoff, because he basically did let him know that if they don't come in 5th in the constructors, then he is going to be pulling his money and Connorsport will be no more. So maybe that'll light a fire under him, and maybe he'll talk to Callie, and maybe they'll get things worked out now, but who knows. So let's see here. Setup data. Phil's got access to last season's data. I'll have him forward you the analysis. Jeez, okay. Also, I know Devin's been getting a bit more involved than any of us anticipated. I'm sure you understand it's not up to me. I don't think it's an ideal situation for anyone. Great race today. See you in the debrief. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Or then again, is it? Because honestly, like I said, the little talk that he had with us, I kind of agree with him, you know. So Brian, Aiden, you can't get away from those butlers, eh? Can't believe Devin's back, presumably as a full-time Pratt. I'm sure Devin's good larks. I've just seen a GP from the Maldives. Dodgy Wi-Fi in this hotel, but I saw enough to see a race. First place, a return to form. Nice one, Aiden. Devin Butler has emailed me. All right, Aiden? Casper's talking about your interview today. If I were you, I'd avoid him for a while unless you want another round of media training foisted on you. Not bad out there today, by the way. You keep listening to your old pal Devin. Who knows what you might accomplish. Oh my goodness, he is so full of himself. Let's check out the socials and see what they say. First place, that's the Aiden Jackson I remember. What a race from him today even. Awful driver. He's one good race in 10, and we suddenly get nostalgic for the time we thought he was talented. Ooh, that was rough. Dave Gaming. Yes, what a win. Jackson. Track limits. I have to admit, I love that F1 can throw up these kinds of races. Would not have figured Jackson winning today, but wow, fun drive to watch. I always said Jackson was a good driver. Amazing what he accomplished. Oh my goodness. But you know, I mean, I kind of get that because now he's like behind the scenes guy or whatever. So I mean, I guess you got to keep the appearances up, right? Devin Butler, real different role, same old Devin. Jackson says he'd rather have Ackerman back than drive alongside Callie or Devin. Chuckling away to myself over here. Fair play, Aiden. Okay, so let's check the news and then we'll get on to the next chapter. Singapore Roundup. Quite the day at Marina Bay. Ferrari can afford to be constant. Blah, blah, blah. Coming soon. F1 unstable fuel. Okay, let's move on to the next chapter then.
Come on, I just want to chat, Cal.
Why? Because he told you to?
Stop making this about him. Just talk to me.
We raced in a lot of the same races growing up, and one of us would always have a better race than the other. So in the car on the way home, one of us would be happy and the other would be completely miserable. There was no middle ground. It was like it was impossible for us both to be happy at the same time. And it's kind of been the same ever since.
Look, it's my job to talk to the drivers, Callie.
Yeah, and who gave you that job?
Why are you being like this? It's not even me you're angry with.
Maybe it is.
Oh, really? This again? We were kids, Callie.
You left me behind.
Come on, what was I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, Dad, for continuing to invest in my career, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline, just in case I hurt poor Callie's feelings.
Of course not.
And what?
It didn't have to be a choice, Dev. He had the money to fund both of our careers. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
Well, we were young.
Yeah, but we're adults now.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not much competition anymore.
You never were.
I'm sorry, Callie. For everything. You were always faster than me. There, I said it.
Nice try.
I mean it.
And did you mean it?
Of course not! Faster than me? No. She was never faster than me. She'd love that. No. But if there's one thing my old man taught me, it's that sometimes people need to hear what they need to hear. You know?
Gosh, once a sleazeball, always a sleazeball, man. You know, it's funny because just when you think he might be showing a little bit of humanity, he just becomes the same old Devin Butler. So, over the last few race weekends, Countersport have managed to demonstrate some much needed consistency. The paddock now heads to Brazil for the penultimate race of the season. And we are back to being Callie again. Interesting. So let's check her email. I'm sure we're going to get a phone call. Oh, right on cue.
Hey, Mom.
Cal, I'm reading more and more about these funding issues.
Only an issue if we don't get fifth, apparently. What do you make of it all?
Well, he won't really do it, surely. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons, for goodness sake. And Connorsport certainly isn't the worst team on the grid.
You have a real way with words, Mum.
What's your father have to say for himself?
I have no idea.
You've still not spoken to him?
I'm sure you can relate.
Yes, but I mean, I don't have to work with the man. Look, you don't have to like him, you only have to talk to him.
You sound like Devon.
Oh, maybe Devon has a point.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mum. I'm going now.
Lots of love. Bye.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying before. It's like she has to figure out how to separate the work from the family. You know, like it's her father, but still, he's still kind of the boss. And question is, what is Devon's relationship with his mom? Is that Devon's mom as well? Yeah, a lot of questions, man. I wonder if they're going to get answered with this, or if we're going to have to see Breaking Point 3 for that. So, Casper basically just saying that, we know about the future, blah, blah, blah. We have to just keep doing what we do, and whatever happens, happens. So, that's not too reassuring. What does the news have to say? Butler Global to withdraw funding. Okay, that's going to be on the news right now. Trackside, Ackerman on the anonymous source. So, this was affected by our answers as well. Oh, this is the one. This is... Oh, that mechanic is still talking. So, here's the thing, though. I mean, if we would have fired him, then he would have just talked more anyway, right? So, I don't think it really matters. But, yeah, I think we should have probably fired him. All right, let's go to the race.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I saw him in the paddock. This would have been Sao Paulo. And I finally spoke to him. I just wanted to know why.
Something's come up. I'll call you back. Callie, so I'm allowed to talk to you now.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Why are you being so hard-line about this?
For this to be a worthwhile investment, Connorsport Racing must be successful. It's just business.
It's not, though, is it?
Excuse me?
Well, why am I in the team if it's just business? Why was Devon? You can't keep involving your family in this and then hiding behind it's just business.
This is one of the biggest investments I have ever made. I must take care of the business, Callie. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I'm not interested in any of it.
These Matters are complex, Callie. But they all benefit the business. They all benefit the family. And ultimately, they all benefit you.
You said this the last time you tried to stop me racing. I didn't buy it at 12, and I certainly don't buy it now. I don't understand what goes on in that head of yours. You threatened to end my F1 career, and then you claim it's for my benefit.
Have you any idea how much money I have plowed into the team?
Yeah, that's the thing with you. Money. Nothing changes.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, Dad. I wouldn't expect you to.
You need to be more realistic, that's all. Not everyone survives in F1. You know that.
5th in the standings.
5th.
5th.
I don't really understand him sometimes. Like, I don't know where his head's at. I would love it if they just kind of went into more detail of, you know, his reasoning behind it and, you know, how he really feels about his kids, I guess. But, so we're going to be starting mid-race. A late safety car has provided Kelly Mayer with an opportunity to turn around her fortunes at Interlagos.
Safety car's in this lap. Repeat, the safety car is in this lap. That means it's our chance to shine. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
No pressure then.
Where did she finish last race? Because we were P1.
Okay, clear.
We were P1 as Aiden. Where the hell was she? And now she has to be in P5? I don't quite get it.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Yeah, well. Okay, there's Aiden. He's up at P8 after getting... Whoa! Wait, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we can do this cleaner than that. Like I said... Whoa! Maybe we can't do this cleaner than that. What the hell? That was me not paying attention. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, it was better than last time. At least we didn't... go all out crazy. I'm over there to make sure I gave him room. See, it's kind of strange how the story's unfolding, you know, because like I said, Aiden took the whole thing last time.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
And this time he's, what, struggling, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't matter, we're just going to do what it is we have to do here. You know, I'm going to say this. Her car feels a lot better than Aiden's. Her car just feels like it's got so much more grip than his. It's really strange.
Okay, that's P7. You've moved into P7.
So we gotta get past Bottas. So what's the optional? Finishing the top 3? Good lord.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
See, to me, that just seems like a big thing to ask out of her, considering how she performs when we're not driving as her. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Like I said, pardon me. It's not a Callie Mayer thing, because it's the same with Aiden, right? So he's a P8, but yet when we're in control of him, they want us to get podiums. I don't know. It's just a little strange to me, I guess. Sorry, man. We just kind of edged him out.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Honestly, with the secondary objectives, sometimes I almost don't even want to accomplish them because it just seems a little far-fetched. Like, I guess P5 isn't too much to ask, but getting in the top 3 with her, I don't know, man. I don't know. You're not getting that position back, Modest. Sorry, dude. But, you know, I'm not going to let him hold me back either.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of
If
fuel
I can get
left.
past him, we'll do it. I gotta say, like, I was telling you guys how I made adjustments to my brake in the last video. It feels a lot better. I'm actually liking it a lot better this way. Oh god, yeah, her car feels so much different than Aiden Jackson's. I wonder if that's on purpose? Whoops. Just bump Perez a little bit there. Sorry about that, Checo. If you guys could stop a little later, these guys are going to hold each other up. You know that, don't you? Whoops. Me and Checo just cannot get along here. Oh, we got DRS. Nice.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds.
I mean, we're up in P2. Oh no, we're in P3. I seen the purple. I thought that was us. So we're up in P3. We're where they want us to be for the secondary objective. You know, like I say, it just seems weird that we're like winning the races when we play each one of these, but they're just so far behind on their own.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, okay. Pierre Gasly is up to P2? Huh. What kind of bizarre world is this? Kelly Mayer getting it done. Just outbreaking everybody. Alonso in P1, nice. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. gosh. Whoa, okay. No, I'm just not, you know. Like, this is just the story. There's no reason why we have to accept that. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Again, he says we need to stay on form, but we were only supposed to get P5. So, dude needs to calm down. Whoa! Wheels touched a little bit there, but that's alright. Whoa, they're right on my ass.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
I did not realize that they were all right behind me like that.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Well, it's the final lap. You just told me that. Ah, we got it. I'm not worried here. We're so close to getting P1. But again, like I said, that's fine. I mean, P2, this is highly, highly unrealistic. Just like that, we are catching up to Alonso again. But this is the last lap, so... Not bad, I'll take it.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, what a fantastic race that was. Absolutely loved it. But Natalie, do you think we see Connor Sport next season? Rumours say maybe not.
I hope so. I feel like they deserve it. They've been box office for me. They've taken chances, they've been bold in all their moves, and ultimately, that's great for us and for the fans.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, but there's not much of the season left, and they'll be hoping they can carry this form into the final stages. Time will tell. Aston Martin's performance today has shown...
Wow, Callie, a really strong performance out there today. Just tell me, though, how big a role did the safety car play?
I was able to take advantage of it and it worked out well. Every race has opportunities. The safety car here was just one. I would have done fine without it. I'm going to say I was able to take advantage of it and it worked out well.
I mean, I really fancied my chances after the safety car. Obviously, it's going to really disrupt the race, but I was able to take advantage of it today. I saw an opportunity and I went for it, and it worked out well.
Callie, your first F1 season is nearing an end. It must feel like a long road, but clearly you've put a lot into it. And is there anyone else that's been particularly influential this season?
Ooh. So it wants us to say David off. Man, you know, I don't feel like Callie would say David off, but that may help the chances of the team. So, boy, let's do it.
Influential. Well, yeah, I'd say my father has been influential, just not necessarily in the best way. I don't mind him funding the team, but I do mind when he starts trying to run it.
And tell me, I'm not sure I could do it, but how has it been working so very closely with your family?
Oh, maybe that was the wrong answer. It's been okay. We don't want to give each other space. They're just people I work with to do my job. I keep it professional. It's been a challenge. Family is never straightforward.
It's actually been all right. We don't always get on, but we know each other really well, and we all know when to keep our distance. Or maybe we've learned when to keep our distance over the course of the season. Family's always complex, but yeah, it's been okay.
There are rumours circulating that Connor Sport may not be around next season. Can you comment?
That's a question for investors. Possibly, it depends how well we close off the season. No comment. I'm gonna say no comment.
I'm not going to fuel any speculation on that. I'm just going to drive the car and see what happens.
That's great, thank you.
Yeah, I think that's the best choice for that. I'm probably wrong, but Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 1 week later. This may be the end, guys. So with Connor's Sports' future on the line, team principal Casper Ackerman assembles his team one last time before what might be their final race in Formula One.
Okay, so we are running two quite different setups out there today. And you don't need me to tell you how it... You don't need me to tell you how it... Davidoff, that's enough.
I'm sorry?
Get out.
What on earth are you talking about?
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist. So get out and let those of us who actually care about the result do our jobs.
We'll talk about this later, Ackerman.
You can threaten me after the race.
So be it. You coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Well, that's up to you.
Damn.
Okay, listen. You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies. The only way we can survive this, the only way that any of us are coming back next season, is together. We all understand this? No. Aiden, Callie, look at me. You look at me. We understand this, yes? Yeah. If you put yourself ahead of the team today, there's no more team.
Callie, we got this.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry if I was ever...
Wow.
What?
Are you apologizing?
Yeah.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
All right. Deal.
Chin up.
As usual, if they would have had that discussion with each other a long time ago, if we might be in a lot better place than at the very end of the season right now, right? So, Zoe. Oh, who's calling? Andreo.
Hey, did you find him?
I didn't look too hard, to be honest. Does Davidoff ever sulk?
Hard to imagine. Listen, I hope I haven't caused you problems. I snapped it. It was unprofessional.
Ooh, not at all, Casper. It was a delight to watch.
You think it'll affect his decision?
I've given up speculating, Cass. At this stage, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, well, we better get that result then.
I guess we better add. And good luck today, Casper. Whatever happens, I'm so grateful for all you've done.
Look, it's been my pleasure. Connor Sport deserves to succeed.
If the fates are kind, Casper. If the fates are kind. I'm trackside. I'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. I'll be a few minutes.
So we got an email here saying that Davidoff is in the office. He requested we drop a short list of candidates for team principal at Connor Sport. So, yeah, he definitely didn't take lately that Casper was kind of telling him off. But you know what? I mean, if the team's going to end, you know what I mean, he doesn't need him in there. And I mean, I'm really surprised that Devin stayed in there. Some crazy stuff going on, man. Some crazy stuff. Let's see here. What does social media have to say? Real. Just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure to work with Countersport this season. Interesting. Devin Butler Real. Wait, does that mean it's over? Say don't so, Devin. He's showing us as usual. Obviously, they'll survive. They've done really well. Absolutely massive race. Aiden Jackson. Kelly and I know what we have to do. All that remains now is to do it. Man, I don't know. Let's see how this plays out, guys. Mid-race. So with the race underway, both Countersport teammates lock in as they look to secure the points they need to guarantee the team's future in the sport past the 2023 season.
You know, before a race begins, anything is possible. Anything. On the one hand, you have the true icons of the sport, certain drivers, certain teams who set the pace, who you expect to do well. On the other hand, you have the underdogs. And we are always there, always pushing for another place, another point. Looking for the smallest opportunity, the tiniest mistake we can punish. And in that moment, just before lights out, it's like the world holds its breath. You know? Everybody just waits. The air is heavy, you know? And I knew whatever happened, Countersport had made its mark on the history of the sport. And I was at peace with that.
So you weren't nervous?
Are you kidding?
So we know how it stands right now. But just how different might it be when the checkered flag waves here in Abu Dhabi? And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, Aiden, let's see if we can start moving through the field. It's time to push. Come on, you got this.
Okay, interesting.
Copy that.
That was a nice little speech, man. I like that. That was nice. So where's Gasly? He's up to P9. Okay. That's lap 4.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah. Don't tell me how to drive. Boy. I feel like I should have probably overtaken Piastri at least by now. Maybe not. Maybe just a couple late braking areas. And we'll get past. All right. Yep. Okay, we got DRS. We made that happen. And we just need to get past Bottas. And then we'll be behind Gasly. Nice. Wow, we really drained a lot of battery so far, didn't we? So why do I have a funny feeling we're going to end up driving as Callie by the end of this? And I wonder where she is anyway. Whoa, we went way wide there.
Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds.
Okay, try to stay over. Alright. You made that stick? So wait. That's Gasly ahead of me, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Let's get into that battery a little bit here. Alright. It's just me and you now, Gasly. Right in front of me. That's because I was not on the same line he was on. That's how I go.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. What's going to happen?
Straight we go. Here goes Jackson again, moving up the field. What a great race for him.
Yeah, it really is so far, Croft. I mean, it's a circuit he really enjoys. Remember the race in 2021 that he put together there? It was fantastic stuff back then.
Who could forget it? Connor Sport need a performance just like that today. Mayer's doing okay. Jackson really delivering.
Great stuff, Aiden. Come on, I think we can get one more place here. Push, push. Something's not right. Assessing, stand by. I'm losing speed.
Heading down the back straight now. He's in a great spot, but hang on, he's slowing. He's slowing. Something is very, very wrong.
Yeah, I think he's got a problem here, Crofty. I wonder what it is. Could it be engine related?
Look, they're throwing their hands in the air on the pit wall, and he's out.
And yeah, that's the engine gone.
2023 is over for Aiden Jackson. It's a dramatic exit, and it wasn't what he was hoping for.
Something happened up there?
Yeah, engine failure, I'm afraid. Aiden is out of this race.
Oh boy.
Repeat, Aiden's out of the race. Did you get that?
Aiden's out. I heard.
What? Let me speak to her.
Why?
Just give me the headset.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
That's what concerns me.
Kelly.
Devon?
Yeah, we've had a chat. We think it's best if you don't push the car too hard.
What? Why?
Look, you're way back, Cal, okay? We don't want to blow your engine too, so just cruise it in and finish the race.
It's got to be realistic here. Copy.
Sorry, is this a team order?
No, Casper agrees. It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
Oh, you smart son of a bitch. You know, his skills may be better suited like that. Okay.
Oh, screw that. I'm going for it.
Callie, is everything all right?
Fine. I'll see you all at the finish line.
Yeah, we good. Man, God, they're actually starting to make me like Devon. What the hell? Good play though. Could we possibly see in the next breaking point Devon Butler as team principal for Connor Sport? He kind of knows how to motivate both Kelly and Aiden, you know what I mean? He's doing a good job, I gotta say. Let's see how we can get along with Perez in Abu Dhabi here. See ya, Bo. I want to say see ya, boy,
Nice
but
work, mate. That brings you up a place.
it came out Bo, so it is what it is. Okay, so we got to get P4.
Okay, keep an eye on that
Wow.
gap ahead, please. 2.5 seconds.
I love how he said, watch her drive now. You know, like he knew, telling her that, especially coming from him, she'd be like, screw that. Possibly something only a brother would know.
Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
He breaks so early into that corner, the AI does. Holy crap. Like I said, what happened was I've improved with this, so I probably should have bumped up.
Manage your tires.
Yeah. I probably should have bumped up the difficulty level on this, but we were so far into it, I was just like, screw it. There was really no point. Hey, Lewis Hamilton is in P5 and he is right up the road from me, man, so we're definitely going to get this done. Just kind of slid right over in front of old Lewis there. Sorry about that, my man. Oh God, we just left him in the dust. You know what would have been nice is if both Aiden and Callie finished the race and got up into the points. But we could see where it was headed. It wasn't like a shocker that this is the way the story was going to go. See you, Charlie. You know, it would be a real slap in her old man's face, though, if she came in P1 in this race, wouldn't it? Or, you know, maybe that was like his plan all along. Give them kind of like impossible odds. Oh, shit. Knowing that his kids
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Really well done.
would kind of overcome that and live up to the challenge. Oh, still has ERS on. Well, that's drained. So P1 might be out of the question. Oh, maybe not. We got a lot of laps left. That a little wide. A lot wide, actually. Oh, we're good. Haha. Max Verstappen, what a key. Ooh, I'm sweating. This has been such an enjoyable series for me. Like I say, I don't even care that I'm not getting reviews on it. It's just very enjoyable for me to play through this series.
Excellent work. Really well done. Let's hold on to this now as first place.
If I'm being honest, I'm going to be a little sad to see it end, actually.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connor Sport, sure, will be very delighted with that one.
And if you believe the rumours, Ant, this is a team whose future has been in doubt. Surely, though, they've done enough to return next season. I think they've been wonderful to watch.
So, we managed to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Elation. With Aiden having to retire due to engine problems, Kelly puts the team on her back and manages to drag the counter sport car, kicking and screaming across the line in a miraculous fashion that secures 5th place in the constructor standing for the team. I wouldn't say we brought the car over the finish line kicking and screaming. I mean, we had no issues at all with it. Wait, is there more? Ah, finish the season. Okay. So let's take a look at our email here. Devin is calling.
Hey, Devin.
Not bad today, sis. Not bad at all.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
Oh, come on, Dev. Cruise it in.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Technically, you went against the team order. It's poor form, that.
I can't believe I missed it at the time. It seems so obvious now.
Listen, you want to lay off the sauce, Cal. Seriously, it's a bit embarrassing. I mean...
I'm surprised Casper let you, to be honest. Really surprised.
Okay, I'm going now, because you're not making any sense. Okay? Ciao!
Yeah. Ciao.
Come on, I mean, you gotta respect that. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have won that. Oh boy.
Dad,
California.
that good enough for you?
Look, I thought we maybe could grab a coffee tomorrow before we head off. My flight's not till 3.
Yeah,
Have a chat, talk about next season. It'd be good for us.
Well,
think about it anyway. The offer stands.
You make it sound like a negotiation.
It always is with us, Callie. You let me know.
I mean, again, just no leeway. Kelly, I've been calling and calling. I can't get through on your phone. I'm so excited. I just want to talk to you about it. What a race. Call me. Casper, I'll talk to y'all later, but for now, let me just say quick congratulations to the entire team. I couldn't be happier, and Andrea was overjoyed. I know how hard you've all worked for the season. I know how much we've asked of you, and I know it hasn't been easy. It's not often in this sport you get the chance to stop and appreciate what you've accomplished, but this is one of those occasions. Enjoy it.
It was amazing. I'm not sure I've ever seen a race like that. I was wrong about Callie.
And how did you feel about the engine failure?
There's no such thing as the perfect car. The one that failed us was the same one that got us here in the first place. So, you've just got to drive the car you're in.
Well, everyone's an individual, which means that everyone is motivated a little differently. Take Devon as an example. He always responds well to having his ego brushed, to being told that he's the best. His greatest fear is failure, so it gives him further to fall, keeps him hungry. Callie, on the other hand, has an innate drive to prove people wrong. If someone tells her something's not possible, she'll do everything in her power to achieve it. A sort of stubborn determination that can be harnessed. And then there's Aiden. I mean, when he started in F1, people thought he was a nice guy, but he was incredibly ambitious. It's just what makes Aiden tick. Which is why I may have started a rumor or two about interest from other teams during his time at Connorsport. To stoke that ambition. Keep his eyes on the horizon.
A lot of people might see that as manipulative, wouldn't you agree?
Well, of course. Motivation is manipulation. It's the same thing.
Is it?
Look, the end justifies the means. After all, it's just business.
Looking forward to next season?
Just let me at it.
Will you stay next season?
I've told Casper I'll stay if he does.
Do you still have a job after your run-in with Davidoff?
Well, we'll see.
We did it! We secured the funding! What a team!
And that's all that matters.
Right now, yes, that's all that matters.
Okay, so, we done? Yeah? Cool. Ciao.
All right, guys. So that's it. That's Breaking Point. That was a hell of a ride, man. You know, it looks like Davidoff, he was just using weird manipulation as motivational skills, and it looks like Devon has those same skills that he has. So, yeah, great series, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. And yeah, that's the end, guys.